So I get asked a question a lot. I'd say a few questions. And I'm gonna answer them right now on YouTube where all y'all can see. I know I just said y'all, that sounds really weird. Oh my god. But anyway, I always get asked about my hair. Well, usually my hair is straightened, but I mean, because my natural hair color is like blonde like this. But this isn't natural. It's got dyed. But it used to be black, and then I dyed it red, and then I dyed it blue, and then the blue went to green, which was odd, and then I dyed it black again, and now it's blonde. And so everybody asks me, why do I dye my hair so much? Well, why don't I dye it? Why don't I dye my hair? 'Cause, well, it's like expressing yourself. I support tattoos. So I will always be like, yeah, some people don't like tattoos, that's fine. Some people don't like dyeing your hair, that's fine. I see dyeing your hair and tattoos and piercings such as my lips and my whole ear. I see them as, freedom of expression. It's expressing yourself. A lot of times, like, if you go to a school with uniforms, you can't express yourself. But if you do go to a school with uniforms, you can't express yourself. So you can always express yourself through, your own skin, piercings. I'm not saying go out and get piercings and tattoos. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I mean, like, find other ways to express yourself. I always choose, expressing myself body-wise. Because the first thing people see when they look at me is that my hair is dyed, because my hair is like 3 different colors right now. It's like orange and blonde and a little bit of red. I don't know why, but it is. And then they see all my piercings. And I do have a tattoo, but nobody really sees it. And people look at me and they're just like, a lot of times, people don't think piercings and stuff is a good idea. But, a lot of times, if they're a creative and artistic person, they'll look at you and be like, wow, that person's making themselves a canvas. Another question I get asked is, why do I wear plaid and tight jeans and Converses all the time? Well, I like plaid shirts. I think they're sexy. That's just me. Tight jeans? Because, well, I mean, I don't think girls should wear baggy pants unless, like, I don't know. Unless you're a stud, or, well, you're just having a bum day. Like, if you just want to sit home in your pajamas all day, that's cool. But, and I know sometimes, yes, I do wear baggy pants sometimes. And that's when I just don't really feel like dressing up. It's just like, oh, well, I'm just walking down the street to the store, so I don't need to get all pretty just walk down the street to a store. So that's when I put on baggy pants. Skinny jeans are when you want to look good. Shows off your legs and thighs. And Converses because, well, I've always loved Chuck Taylors. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't love those? Who wouldn't love those? And the last question I always get asked is, can't even think of it right now, oh my god, is, why am I so random? Reason why I'm random? Why not? That's my reason. Because if you're not random, you're boring. Because you sit there and you're like, yes, I am talking about this, this, and this. And, I mean, if you don't, like, flail your arms around, then nobody's gonna pay attention to you. I mean, I'll be in mid-conversation with my friends, and I could be like, hey, how you doing? Oh my god, it's a squirrel! I do that a lot, too. But, I mean, if you're not random like that, nobody's gonna pay attention to what you're saying. Be random. Express yourself. Show people who you are. Because if you don't, there's no point. I mean, look at Harmony. Look at her. She expresses herself. She expresses herself a lot. Guaranteed, in some ways I wish she didn't. But she still expresses herself. So, take a nice little lesson from me and Harmony. Always express yourself, people. Just do that. Question of the day. How do you express yourself? Do you make your skin and your body into its own canvas? Or do you have other ways? Like music is a great way to express yourself. But how do you express yourself? Leave a comment or video response below to tell me, how do you express yourself? And what do people think about it? Because honestly, I say you shouldn't care what people think. But tell me what people think about it. Negative and positive, I don't really care. Tell me whatever you want. Bye. I love you guys.